Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Scams. This is the Arsenal's Andrew speaking. We're late, but we're here. Sorry about the late notice and the late everything. I literally went in to tell my mother-in-law I'm going to go start my live stream. Don't bother me. And she said, hey, will you help me do this? I'm like,
You fixed the TV for her?
Put her in bed, got her medicine, and did
You better.
all the stuff I normally do, but I just waited till the very last second. So anyway, I'm here.
Good.
Have you ever had a day where at the end of it, you're so exhausted, but you feel great because you got so much crap done?
Not since I retired.
No, that was my day today. I got so much crap done. I was so happy.
I should say that's every day since I retired.
Well, there you go. Good evening, Roger. Good evening, Glenn. How are you?
Good.
The missus is there.
Hello.
There she
Oh,
is.
hello, missus.
She's there.
Glenn,
Yes.
did you check your mail?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I gotta walk across the street. I gotta
The
put
card is hilarious. I wanted to see your response to the card. Whatever.
Okay. Well, I suppose I could put on a pair of pants and run across the street and get my
No.
mail.
As
Don't
a
put any
punishment, you
pants
have
on.
to do it
Just
without
go.
pants.
Just go.
I'm
Okay.
just kidding. Okay. I can't believe the Chargers did not beat the Texans and put the Texans into the playoffs.
Yep.
Oh, here's Avery. Let me bring him in. Good evening, sir. Why are you so late?
Why are you streaming?
What do you mean, why am I streaming? It's Saturday night.
Dude,
Just kidding. You're not late. I was late.
it's just that time of year where everybody just sort of chills out for like 5 minutes, dude.
Yeah, no, we don't have time to do that. We just
Yes.
don't, do we? No,
Yes,
no.
you do. No.
You visit
Honest-
for the holidays.
That's right. I'm festive. Look, I got my hat on.
Oh,
Actually, you want to know the really sad part is?
what?
Couldn't find either of my scam hats. This is a comics hat. So I
Oh,
threw
no.
this on to hide that fact.
Oh, no.
And then I showed it to you all anyway.
Yeah, because they're both your channels, so what?
I know.
Oh,
Well, I showed a bunch of regulars in my store, my t-shirt
Uh-huh.
that my daughter gave me,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
I did not wear it into the store.
come on.
I told
Uh-huh.
them that I thought people that didn't know me and didn't know her that walked in the store and read the shirt might go, why is he insulting us?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but everybody who I showed it to, actually, what's so funny, one of the ladies that comes in regularly, I showed it to her. She goes, I have a mug that says that exact same thing.
Nice.
I was like, that's awesome. Anyway, whoo, hope you guys are doing fantastic. This the last Saturday before the new year. New Year's
the
gonna
like
be
button.
excellent. Oh yeah, hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I gotta tell you guys a funny story. But first, let me say hello to who's in the chat, and then I'll tell you guys the funny story, okay? Tim's here. Tim says, good evening all from Henderson, Kitiki. Kitiki. And of course, Seymour Cheeks is here. Good evening, Thomas. How are you? We're just doing a little roll call. Let's see who else. Yeah, BB's in the house. Jonathan, our good friend from Los Angeles. Welcome back, Jonathan. BB says, anybody there? Yes, I was running late. I'm so sorry. Oh, B Bernie B, she gave me some money for cat treats. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. I do. I truly, truly do. Tim says, looking to going to Florida next week. Excellent. I actually was sweating today. It was so nice out. I mean, granted, I was lugging boxes and all, but I mean, I was exhilarated doing stuff. But it was nice. It was really nice out. Gotta tell you guys a quick funny story. I was complaining that my chest hurt because I pulled muscles in my chest.
Oh, okay.
And my wife thought it was because when my mother-in-law fell, I initially was trying to help her get up before the EMS people came out to help her up. So I get home and my mother-in-law says, Andrew, I'm so sorry. I can't believe that you hurt yourself trying to get me up. I said, what are you talking about? I didn't hurt myself getting you up. What happened was we were at the Christmas party. We were at the Christmas party Thursday, right? My daughter, her husband has been doing Taekwondo. Well, my daughter has now started to do it with him. And my daughter said, "Hey, I got to show you guys something." So she lays down on the floor, flat on her back. She lifts her back up, rolls forward, and stands up without using her hands.
Wow.
You know, and I look at there and I go, I can do that.
Uh-oh.
Guess what? Guess what I can't do? But
You can't do that because you're too old and fat and out of
I
shape.
know. I got on the floor and I said, I can do this. And I went to rock and went, "Hoo-ah!" and just stretched everything across my abdomen.
Oh dear.
I ended up getting up, but I had to roll on my knees and do it on my knees. And everybody, and now of course, then my brother-in-law had to do it, and my sister had to do it, and everybody had to do it to prove they could do it. Do you know, Avery, who could not do it?
Who?
Raphael. His legs are so damn long, he could not get his legs underneath him in order to boost himself up, and he was struggling. It was sad. But this is me, a 52-year-old man, watching my daughter who has run marathons and think, I can do that. So, in other words, I explained to my mother-in-law that it was not her that hurt me. It was me doing it myself. And my wife is in the living room, and my wife did not go to the party. She stayed at home with my mother-in-law. She hears the story I'm telling, and she yells, "You did what?" I said, "Ooh, I forgot to tell my wife what kind of an idiot I am." Though she knows, but she did not think that I would do something as,
You did what?
I tried to roll out of a flat on your back, roll up.
I'm just questioning your thinking process of that.
My thinking process was, if my daughter could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I said, she's gone and done marathons, and I'm
Now, it is possible that you could return to the kind of shape where you could do that. That's possible. But in your current state, it ain't happening, buddy.
no. You know how when you jump down and you hit your feet directly on the ground, and then you feel the vibration all the way up through your spine?
Yep.
That's literally what I did when I went to go. Oh, I felt the whole thing. It was, yeah. I'm amazed. I'm amazed I'm standing and breathing today. Let's just put it that way. But yes, my mother.
I got one for you, Drew.
Yeah.
The gas station near my house, it's very close. I can walk to it. It's right outside the neighborhood. Long story short, cases of Gatorade, the bigger Gatorades, there's one, the slightly bigger ones.
Sure.
They have cases of them. I think I can do all kinds of things in my condition today with my spine and everything while I'm on hydrocodone. But then after I came back from, which is a prescription, by the way, it's totally legal.
Sure.
But I'm over here. The ones I wanted weren't in the cooler. They had them in the back. And the guy's kind of old in the gas station. So I was like, "Oh, I got you. I'll sling all the other cases out of the way to get to the one that that I want." And I did. And then later I regretted it heavily because you think you can do anything, and you don't realize when you're on those kind of meds that, well, I mean, I know, but sometimes I forget, and then I do stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm fine." And then afterward, nope.
Now
I know you feel like trying to do something you can't.
I have a back brace that I wear mostly when I'm either sitting or driving. When I'm sitting for a long period of time, I have it to keep my back straight. I don't wear it around everywhere. But I had a buddy of mine that one time, he used to work at a store where they did a lot of moving of stuff, and he always had a back brace on. And he said the worst thing about having the back brace is taking it off and forgetting you don't have it on. Because the stupid things you'll do, not realizing you don't have the support that you need.
Yeah, for me, my spine's so jacked up. I'll make this quick too. My sister is a physical therapist. She's got a doctorate.
Sure.
But she said only an hour a day because my spine is used to being in a slouch position versus straight up. And it hurts like hell to wear it. But she said only an hour a day to retrain the muscles and stuff. But I have one too.
Well, I'm waiting for my soft braces to come.
Oh, yeah? You probably have ordered several of them by now, huh?
Yeah, through Medicare.
Yeah.
Charge it directly to Medicare.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Roger, I think you texted me you only got like 2 calls today.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, I got like maybe 1, but I got 1. It came up as Washington, D.C., which usually don't get calls from Washington, D.C., or even using a Washington, D.C. area code. And the elderly lady, who was not Indian or Pakistani, asked for my mother-in-law. And my rule, the rule I have is I have to pretend, I have to be nice. And she said, "Is Sarah there?" And I said, "She's not. May I ask who's calling?" And she said she was calling from the VA. And I go, "Okay, this could be a thing." And I said to her, "What is it in regards to?" She says, "Well, trying to reach Sarah. She had requested some information about VA benefits." I said, "Okay." And why did she do that? And the lady started to tell me, no, she actually did. Because when I talked to her about it, she said, "Yeah, I actually pressed the button." It was a Facebook ad. And the lady said she clicked something on Facebook. I said, "Yep, that's my mother-in-law." But and as soon as I mentioned the VA, she said, "Oh, I hit a button." I didn't mean to, but I hit a button. And I'm like, "Okay, it's fine." But I was very nice to the lady. And I told her, "Listen, I'll give her the message and have her call you back if need be." But yeah, that's how easy it is. And I asked her, I said, "Did you fill out anything?" And she said, "No, I just hit a button or a link to get information." And Facebook sold everything, her name, her phone number, everything to them.
Jeez.
They got it all. And all it was is she pressed one button.
You saw my email, right? You guys saw my email. If you didn't, you should read it. But yeah,
I'm still reading it. I started it this morning at 8:00 when I got it, and I'm still trying to read it.
I know it was a long message, but it's all meaningful stuff.
Okay, well, I have it. I did see it. I just hadn't read it yet. So.
Guardio.
It's in reference to my mom almost getting scammed. Well, not almost getting scammed, but she sent me something that was totally fake, and she had no idea it was fake.
Right.
Guardio on Facebook will block those ads. If you click on it, it gives you a warning. Do not go. This is suspicious, malicious, blah, blah, and you can't go. And
well, honestly, it was a legitimate thing.
Right.
But it was very simply Facebook sold her information to the first ad she clicked on. So
Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yep. All right, back to the group. Let's see who else is here. Tim says, "Looking to going to Florida next week." Fantastic, Tim. If you're anywhere near the Jacksonville area, you know how to find me. Jonathan says hi to BB. Mr. Andrews here says hello to everyone. Welcome, sir. BB says hello to each and every one. Absolutely. Muhammad. Oh my God. I take that back. I am an idiot. Manuel. Hey, how you doing? He says hello to everybody. I don't know exactly where my mind was, but it was definitely not on reading the name that was directly in front of my face. So, Manuel, it's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Jane is here, says hello all. Hello. Manuel says hey to BB. Hello. BB says hey to Jonathan. And Jonathan, thank you. Sent me $10 for cat treats. I appreciate it. I got to mute for just a quick second. It's the problem with talking all day long. You never stop talking. Dan's in the house, says I'm here. Good. Cup coffee in hand. Fantastic.
Howdy, Dan.
Tommy's here. Hey, how are you? He says, good morning.
Good.
Drew and everyone, welcome. It's been a while. It's good to hear from you. Hope everything's going well. Tarkorf is in the house. Says hello to everyone. B. Bernie B. says hi all. Hitomi says happy holidays. Absolutely. To you too, my friend. Very good. Jonathan says, hey, hola. Hola.
Hola.
I was getting there. I was getting there. Once again, words directly in front of my face.
See?
Yep. DSS Mass says, Mr. SWS, it's me with the rat gall. What the hell is that?
The rat call.
The rat call? Roger?
With the rat call. With the rat call.
With the rat call. What does that have to do?
Oh,
is it code?
It yes, it did. Yes, it's code.
Okay. All right, this isn't somebody we need to be on the lookout for, is it?
No.
Okay. No. Catherine's here. Catherine says, these times of year, nobody would have thought anything if a live stream was late. Hello. Well, thank you. Thank you, Catherine. Manuel says hello to B. Bernie B. Darlene's in the house, says hello to everyone. Welcome, Darlene. Gonna skip over a little bit. Eugene's here. Eugene says, "Hey everyone." Let's see who else is here. Christina's in the house. Says hello all. Hey, Magic's here. Magic says hello everybody, including Drew, Mr. and Mrs. SWS, and Mr. Glenn and Mr. Avery, and well too. As
Welcome,
well
Magic.
too.
Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, it's so difficult words, you know. Magic says, "Nice Santa hat, Drew." Well, that's because I misplaced my other hat, you know, the one I'm supposed to be wearing. Roger's in the house. Roger says, "Merry Christmas. Happy Hanny."
Roger squared.
Happy Hanny? What's he trying to say there? Maybe he's trying to say happy holidays.
It probably autocorrect, yeah.
Oh, okay. JJ's in the house. He says, "Hey, Drew, Mr. and Mrs. SDBS, Glenn and Avery. Hi, all." And, of course, Thomas.
Hello.
Zane's here. Zane says, "Hi. Welcome, Zane. Good to have you here." BB says, "Hope you all had a nice Christmas and wishing you all a happy new year." That's one of the crazy things. Everybody that came in the store today, I had to say Happy New Year because next time I see them, it'll be the new year.
Exactly.
Being that, you know, yeah, this year went by very, very fast. But it's very good. Manuel says, "Hola" to Thomas. Magic says, "And hello, Thomas as well too." See, he didn't forget you. He got you. Christina says, "There must be a whole new group of fresh scammers. They get frustrated because they have trouble following the script and hang up."
Yep.
Well, I hate to tell you, it's really easy to throw them off their script. Just ask them a question. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Thomas. Thomas sent me $2. I can use that for comics. Trust me. One of my one of the things I do in my store is I will buy comics from time to time.
I actually meant to do 5. I don't know why.
It's all right. But if you
I
trade,
didn't slide the thing enough.
if you trade in your comics, you get a better deal. Like if I can give you $100 cash, or I can give you $150 in credit trade. One of the guys who pretty much had over $400 worth of credit with me actually bought a bunch of stuff today. So I got to zero out a lot of his credit, and I was like, thank gosh, I don't hate taking credit into the next year, but it was a good day. I got a couple of boxes of comics from him, and he took a couple of slab books, which my investment was decent, and I got a good return on them. But he also picked up some original Rugrat strip art, which he was not a collector of art, but he saw them and were like, "These are freaking cool." And I said, "Yeah, I know, they're great." So my return on those was very good. So more and more people find original art. The more I have it, the more people see it, the more people are willing to buy and invest in it. I just got to bring it into the store and be willing to let it go.
Cool.
I have a hard time letting go of my original art, but
I gotta ask you the name of the store and stuff when we're not live.
Misfit Corner Comics. So the
Is that
Misfit Corner SCAMS.
Oh, I was trying not to have you say it live, but
Oh, I don't mind. I've actually had a couple of customers who are familiar with the Scam channel that have come into the store. Tara's one of them. There's a couple of the guys that regularly listen to me on the YouTubers and come in and check out the comics. So
if I'm in, I'll try to get up there sometime because I'm in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale.
Absolutely. Well, Fort Lauderdale's a little chunk of change away, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what 5-6 hours to Jacksonville.
How close are you to Miami? You're like really close to Miami.
Right? I can hit the city limit of Miami, and depending on what part of Miami, because I'm all the way east by the highway by 95, I can hit the city limit in 20 to 25 minutes.
I'm actually going to be going down to Miami in May to drop
Maybe
my
30.
mother-in-law off for a cruise. I might have to dial you up and see what you're doing.
We've taken many. Yeah, you for real would go eat or something, go lunch or something. But we definitely within 30 minutes, depending on traffic. But I can be in 30 or less. I can be in Miami's city limits.
Well, I have to go 95 to go back home, so I might actually travel right past you.
You will literally right past.
Know.
I'm like 7 minutes from from 95. So
excellent.
I've done a lot of cruises out of Miami.
Okay. Well, we have a cruise terminal here, so it's a great thing. But they're going out of Miami. They're doing a whole new cruise out of Miami. So, all right, let's see who else is here. It's like
That's a hell
Costanza's
of
in
a
the house.
drive.
His last live stream of 2025. That is absolutely 100% true. And I think this is. I'll have to double check the number. But Roger is quickly catching up to me. What did you have? Was it 46 or 48?
48.
This would be number 182.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's
Well,
right
if you both
behind.
do one every
He's
week,
right
it's
behind
different.
me. He's right.
I
He's
just
like
started the live stream in January of last year. So
he's like the Texans, nipping at my tail, nipping at my heels.
It's quite literally impossible if you both do one every week for him to catch up on the amount of streams.
Well, I was doing. There was a time where I was doing 3 live streams a week. It was like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was live streaming on my comics channel, and then I had a stroke and went down to 1 day a week. Now I do 1, 2, 3 days worth of live streaming right now, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Not all my channels, but I still have fun.
Roger usually tells us
Speaking
scammers
of
he always gets stroke.
If you guys are bored on a Friday night, check out Screwing with Scammers. He live streams 8 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Pacific.
I'll be there.
And I actually got to be there for the whole show last night, which was actually kind of cool.
We'll be there on the 1st.
It's because all my other buddies were like, we don't want to live stream tonight. You do it yourself.
You have a couple of trolls in the chat.
Well, I figured as much because my viewership is like at over 50 right now. Usually that means there's a couple of trolls in there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah. They're not scammers.
I'll
They're
try
real.
I'll try to ignore them. I'll try.
Yeah. They have to wait. They have to give a super chat for $1.
$1.
Otherwise, you're not
Yeah,
gonna
you
read
guys. Yeah, if you're gonna make rude, nasty comments or anything like that, you got to pay for the privilege.
it. Yep.
That's the new rule. Well, here's Roger. Let me read his comments. I know he's good people. Roger says, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Festivus
Yes.
to all. No scammer calls on Christmas, although I was so looking forward to receiving one. Who got scammer calls on Christmas? Anybody?
No.
0.
Wow.
No,
That's, All right, let's
I
see
got
who
one
else.
scam call, but it wasn't a scammer. It was just a bullcrap call.
All right, let's see what this one is. Well, yeah, I told you guys the only calls I got were from my mother. Speaking of which, I got to tell you guys about that. Remind me before we get too far in. I got to tell you about what I did for her for Christmas and the monster that I created. Tom's here. Tom says, "Hey Drew, I've seen your videos. You guys don't even know the difference between a scam and a legit call. And I am working for a medical alert company that's not a scam." Well, that's great, Tom. But guess what? There are thousands, maybe hundreds, of call centers that call people claiming to be from a medical alert company, and they are scammers. So it's great to know that you're a decent, honest person, but guess what? There are a lot of non-decent, honest people, unhonest people out there.
And how do you tell the difference?
I've called the medical alert companies, and they say they do not make cold calls.
Yeah.
They
Nope.
do not do this. They do not employ third-party call centers, and they will never ask you for your personal information, credit card numbers over the phone. You have to fill out a secure form online.
Yep. Well, Tom, just so you know, heads up, if you want to make another comment and you want me to read it, you need to donate $1 to the chat. Okay?
Super chat.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, we got another one here. Let's see what he had to say. This is Zane. Zane says, "Hi, hope you guys are doing good. Well, you guys made a video about a marketplace like how this is a scam. We work with licensed agents with top agencies like Get Met Healthcare, DH Insurance Group." Well, Zane, once again, you may be a legitimate person that calls people and tries to do marketplace calls, and that's great. But do you know how many scammers call people every single day over and over again and have no interest whatsoever in helping people find the marketplace plane, but to take their personal information and rob them later? Lots of them, Zane. If you're out there doing God's work, I appreciate it. But you know what? It's going to cost you $1 to read any more of your chats, okay? Just so you know. And I'm not mean. I could say $5 minimum, you know? It's like a credit card purchase. So
There are small companies that sometimes will do cold calling, but all your major companies and stuff, they're not gonna do that.
Why exactly is Zane recopying the same message over and over and over again?
Because they're a scammer.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
But I'm just pointing out that he put the same thing in like multiple times, at least so far as I can tell. So.
Someone who worked for a legitimate company would actually be able to type out a coherent sentence.
And somebody that worked for a legitimate company would not be going to a live stream about scammers to make comments about how legitimate they are.
They would have no idea you even exist.
They'd have no idea we exist.
Exactly.
That's right.
I was thinking the same thing Avery just said.
Magic says, I'm actually feeling a little bit better from going through deep depression, just in case anyone wanted to know. Well, that's fantastic,
Absolutely.
Magic.
The prayers are working.
Yeah. Don't you know that if you ever want to vent and just talk to people, we've got the live streams. Come on in and say hi, you know? We appreciate you and glad you're still there. All right, let's see what else.
You are not alone.
Let's see. I guess somebody called Zan a scammer. Oh, no. Christina called Zan a troll.
Yep.
And he decided to respond, but he didn't pay $1, so I don't get to read what he said.
Nope.
Tarkorf's in the house says, that's okay, Drew. In 20 years, you will think I am going to try. I'm not going to try it. Let me backtrack. Read it again. That's
How
okay,
you hurt
Drew.
yourself.
Oh, yeah, well. There was a time when I was very physically fit, and I could do one-handed cartwheels and front flips, and that is a long, long time ago.
Yep.
But in my
Now we
mind,
have a birthday coming up.
in my mind,
right
I can still do all those things. The lady
me
Keys in
too.
the house says hello to everyone. Hello. Let's see who else is here. Jacob's here. Jacob says, hey, welcome, Jacob.
Hello.
Magic says, I'm starting to think that we have scammers in Drew's Live right now. I wonder if that's the case. It might be. Oh, Pez, my good friend down under, says, good day, everyone. Hope you all had a great Christmas. Hey, Pez, is it the new year where you're at already?
No, not
Are you in
yet.
the new year yet? No, not yet? Okay. Well,
Not a week ahead of us.
he's living in the future, so you know,
We'll get the lottery number from him.
I've asked, and he can't. B. Bernie V says, Medicare sent me a check for 4 cents. I was overcharged for durable medical equipment, a rollator. 4 cents, really? To mail that out, it costs more than that. You know?
5 cents. I mean, a $5 charge.
No.
Christina says, I got a call from Social Security. They said they were in D.C., but the number came from Washington State. Well, that would be a huge, you know? Manuel says, my friend Drew, is college football game in Florida, Gainesville. Oh, I really don't pay attention to the college stuff, but hopefully it's a good game. Christine says, is Jacob a troll? Probably. Darlene says, yes, they are spamming the chat. Okay, well, that's all right. It's all right. Give them an opportunity to send it to
$1.
An opportunity to contribute.
Right.
Yeah, that's all we ask. See,
Tell
like
them to
Jonathan
like
did.
and share.
That's right. Jonathan sent me a $2 super sticker. Thank you, Jonathan.
See? I mean, you'll read everything from Jonathan because he sent a super sticker.
Yeah, I read all of it. He could say more if he wants.
No, that only applies to scammers.
All right, let's see. All right, here's one I don't recognize. Says Robo Contreras says, hello, big fan here. I've got a question. I got an iPhone and I would like to know if there's a recording app that you can recommend. How do you go about recording all of the scammers?
Man.
I have an Android phone and I have just an application called Call Recorder. So,
But does yours announce it that it's recording when you push on it during a call?
I don't believe so.
Because
No.
on the iPhone, when you tap on record the call, it says this call is being recorded.
Oh,
And then the
well, see,
scammer's hanging up.
mine's an auto recorder. It records all outbound calls and inbound calls.
Yeah.
It just
The
Yeah,
scammers usually they just hang up as soon as they hear that.
yeah.
The
But
built-in one on there does that announces it, but there are apps, guys. If you want to look it up,
there's
a lot of
apples
them
on
are
there?
paid apps that will do it without announcing it, but they're paid. A lot of them are paid apps, not all. But the built-in stuff will definitely announce it. So is the built-in Android one. It will announce it too.
Yeah,
But you can get a paid app if you want, guys.
the app I use is great, but for some reason it shuts itself off at random times. So I literally have to, in the morning, have to check and make sure it's turned on. And if not, I have to reset it. But if I forget and my very first call of the day is a good call and it didn't get recorded, it sucks.
Yeah.
Life can be so difficult when it doesn't record when it's a good call. But that's okay. All right, let me see who else is in here. I'm just going through. Let's see. Trev MCD says, greetings to all from Waterford, Ireland. Well, thank you. Welcome.
What
time is it? What time is it in Ireland? I'd really like to know.
It's got to be around 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah. What are you doing up so late, man?
What time is it in Waterford, Ireland?
In Waterford, it's 1:36 a.m.
Did you guys hear it?
1:36
1:35.
a.m. Okay. All right.
Yeah, 1:36 a.m. Yeah.
Patricia's in the house. Patricia says
night
hello
out.
to everyone. Welcome. Let's see who else is in here. I'm just scrolling through. Jacob's here. Jacob says hello or says hi to everyone. Welcome. I'm just jumping around here looking to see if there's anybody new. Hey, Bill's in the chat. Bill says, Drew. Hey, Bill. Welcome back, my friend. It's been a while. Glowbug, which is Gloria, says, I'm listening. Very good. Welcome.
Hey, Gloria.
All right. You know what's so funny? The ones that start with, hey, guys, I hope you guys are all doing well, are usually the ones that could be suspicious, you know? But I'll read it anyway. This is IK Coke Gaming, COC Game. Says, hey, guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Drew, let me ask you one question. How do you know the medical alert is a scam? Well, I will start off with the obvious. Number one, my number has been on the National Do Not Call list for many years. Legitimate companies do not call people on the National Do Not Call list. They are susceptible to fines from the FTC. They check numbers before they dial them. Third-party call centers in India and Pakistan don't give a rat's ass about the National Do Not Call list. 99.9% of the time, when I get a call that says it's from a local number, and there's always that long pause at the beginning before somebody picks up, I know it's a scam center simply because they're calling my number. They should never call my number. And legitimate companies will not call you. They have been fined by the FTC. They don't do it. That's why they will, in some cases, they will hire third-party call centers to cold call people and then to transfer to licensed agent. But here's the kick about some of those. A lot of those call centers will call you for a legitimate purpose, say, hi, I'm with Medical Alert or I'm with Marketplace. Let me transfer you to a licensed agent. And when they do, they sit there and stay on the line. They sit there and they will listen in on your call, in which you may give personal information to the licensed agent, as is their normal procedure to ask questions like, what's your name? What's your address? Stuff like that. And these scammers are listening in to the entire call, collecting that data, collecting that information. How do I know it's a scam? Number one, they called me. Now, there may be legitimate ones out there, but who wants to take that risk? Really? Who wants to take that risk? And I'll be honest with you, I don't request any of these calls. I've had them call and say, hey, Jennifer requested this call. I'm like, I'm calling BS on that. She may have gone to a site, a Google site, and looked up information, but she is not requesting calls at all. She does not do that. And she's told me before, if they tell you I asked them to call, they're full of crap. All right. So that's the number one sign it's a scam is they're calling me. My phone rings. It's a scam.
And when they transfer you to another person, it goes, whoop.
Yep. But I mean, there are call centers out there, whether they're in India, Pakistan, or even the Philippines, that are hired by legitimate companies to cold call because they can't do it. Okay.
Right.
But here's the thing. How do you know that that person cold calling you isn't a scammer? Does anybody out there want to take that risk? Does anybody out there want to take a call from a foreign call center and give any personal information whatsoever?
Even local companies, if they call you and you're on the do not call list, they're subject to fines.
That's right.
So it doesn't matter how big or how small the company is. So no one's willing to take that risk. Legitimate companies are not.
Not legitimate companies in the U.S. Now, there are companies outside the country that don't give a rat's ass either. They don't care.
Right.
And that's, it's one of those things where I know I've told the story before about I'm in my living room and the kids come running into the house and they said, Dad, Dad, Dad. They're out there playing with the dog in the front yard. There's a man that said that Charlie is his dog. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Says, yeah, the guy walked by and said, hey, that's my dog. What are you doing with my dog? So they ran into the house to come get me. I go out to the front. I open up the front door and the guy says, hey, sorry, I was just playing with them. I'm here wanting to sell steaks. And it was a way to get me to come to the door. It was to lie to my children in order to get me to come to the door. I have never in my life ever done business with that company, and I won't ever. If you have to lie to get me to come to the door, I will never do business with you. If you have to lie to me on the phone, try to get my business, like saying, we received a request. You asked us to call you. Lie. I will never deal with it.
Inquiry about your accident.
Yes. What did you say, Glenn?
Yeah. I forgot.
CRS.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Hitomi says, I got one, but it's in Japanese about my Apple account, WhatsApp, and Facebook. All I did was delete it and then report it as a scam.
Good.
That's really all you can do.
Yep.
I hate to say it, but somebody asked me one time, how do you get all these scam calls? Well, you answer the phone. If you answer the phone, the scam call center will list that as an active number where somebody answers the phone and they will sell it to other scam call centers.
Exactly.
It's one of the reasons why we get so many calls is because we answer our phone. I know a lot of people says if it says scam likely, they ignore it. They don't answer it. They don't do that. And that's great. We don't do that. We answer the calls. We got to talk to you. We got to encourage
waste your time.
Calling. That's true. That's true. Nancy's here. Nancy says, hello. Welcome, Nancy. Let's see who else is in the house. Yeah, no one cares. Says, happy early birthday, Drew. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is, it's not Gloria. Gloria is the glow one. That is.
It's Maria Paz.
Maria Paz. There we go. I was on the tip of my tongue.
Who begins with M? Yeah. You got it.
Welcome, Maria Paz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Bill says, I got 2 Nigerian lotto scammers messages on Facebook on Christmas that I hadn't heard from in weeks as they gave up. They thought they could stop by on Christmas saying, how are you? And I'll just offer money. Well, that was a good try.
Legit. That sounds legitimate.
We didn't get Glenn, you didn't get even any lottery scammers or PCH scammers on Christmas Day?
I got 0 calls on Christmas Day, and yesterday I think I got 5 calls, and today I got, I think, 3. One of them was my Jamaican scammer, and I didn't answer the phone. So he's still on the hook trying to call me.
Okay. Oh, Trev says in Ireland and UK, we have been getting around 4 to 5 calls a day from scammers all over December. 4 to 5 is not bad, unless you're trying to say 45 calls a day. That's kind of a lot, but there's a space between 4 and 5, so I'm guessing. All right, let's see who else is here. Oh, Lady P says to Magic, hang in there, Magic. Absolutely, join us anytime. Let us know you're out there.
Absolutely, let us know you're doing well.
We're all caring about you, Magic.
BB says, oh, cute. Zane switched usernames and then reported the same crap he posted before. Well, it's all right. That's all right. We can always try. All right. So I'm going to tell you guys a story real quick. So I always try to get something clever for my mother for Christmas. I mean, it can be stupid. It can be something cheap and inexpensive, but just something to make her smile, make her laugh. Well, I'm walking through the store and I had an idea in my head and I hadn't actually thought it out completely. And I'm walking through Walmart and I'm in the school supply area and I see a package of glue sticks that are on sale, 12 of them. And then it made me think, this is it. This is the start. I wanted to give her a 12 days of Christmas gift. So I needed to search out something that had 12 in it, 11, 10, 9, 8. And I did really, really good. 12 was easy, the glue sticks. 11 was hard. 10 was easy, a package of 10 chocolate moon pies. That was right there at the front register, right?
Wow.
9, I bought a box of 12 Starburst flavored candy canes and just took 3 of them out. So that was the 9. 8, I ended up picking up, they were these Christmas paper plates with had like Rudolph on them, and there was a package of 8 of them. 7, I initially thought was going to be impossible. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I did for 11. I ended up buying one of those little bags of Lindor chocolates, and I took all of them out except for 11 of them. I mean, it worked, right? 7, I was walking down the Christmas aisle, and there was a package of Nutella, the chocolate peanut butter things, ornaments, and there were 7 of them in there. And I'm like, perfect. 11, 9, and 7 were hard, but I got them. 6 was a package of Christmas plastic containers, the disposable ones, the one you buy for leftovers. So
Good ramen noodles.
Yep.
6.
The 5 I ended up taking from my store. I had a package of 5 Christmas ribbons. 4, my mom's a quilter, so I had 4 different different patterns of yards of material, Christmas material. So 4 was that. 3 was a package. It was like 3 Christmas spatulas. And the majority, all this stuff was bought at Walmart at some point. 2 was I found 2, they were like these little knockoff Lego brand ornaments that you make that have, they're in the shape of stockings and they have letters so you can put your names on them. So I bought her 2 of those. And when I initially talked to her and I said, what do you want for Christmas? She said she wanted a Jaguars helmet or a Jaguar jersey. Well, I'm not buying her a helmet or a jersey. I'm not spending that much money. So I went looking for a Jaguar helmet or jersey ornament for the tree. I ended up finding a Jaguar mug ornament. So it was a Jaguar ornament for on the Christmas tree was how it ended. So I wrapped all the packages separately, put them in a big box, which I of course wrapped, and I gave them to her and I said, these are all yours. The funny part was I tagged them with a number and I did them backwards. So 12 was number 1, 11 was number 2. The first thing she grabbed was the number 1, or the number 12 package, which of course was the ornament. And I said, it would be funnier if you opened it in order because you might be able to figure out the theme. I told her there was a theme. I didn't go into any details. And she starts opening these up. She's like, oh, I love the ornament. That's great. And then she opened up the glue sticks. She's like, what the heck? I said, keep going, keep going. It wasn't until there was only 2 items left that she figured it out. My daughter literally came over, looked at what she was doing and says, I see what you did. And it was my sister and my brother-in-law's sister was sitting next to her. And she pointed out, hey, how many were there? And that's when they figured out what it was. It was the 12 days of Christmas. And then I sang her the song as I held up all the packages that she had opened. So she was like, Andrew, you're crazy. I said, yeah, I know. About a half hour after we get home, my phone rings. It's my mother. She calls me up and she says, Drew, that was such a fantastic idea. I want to do it next year. And I said, okay, great. And I told her, I said, 11, 9, 7, these are hard to do, but you can make it a goal to get them and do it. So she says, this is a great idea. What we should do is we should pick names at Thanksgiving, and everybody get a name to do it to one person, and we'll have like a $50 limit. Don't want to go crazy, you buy cheap stuff, no big deal. But it's just the idea of it that's funny. About an hour later, she calls me back again, and she's irate at me. And I said, why are you mad at me? She goes, do you know how hard it is to find these things on Amazon? She's already shopping for next year. She's already looking for 11, 10, 9, and it was hilarious. Well, I'm sitting there talking to her on the phone, and I'm like, Mom, I really should record this call because you're hilarious. And she goes, what are you talking about? So I hurried up and I pressed record. So I did video record like 4 minutes of the last call, and there's a funny throw out to everybody here in there, but I'm gonna see if I can open it up and actually play it for you guys. My mom's the greatest. I love her. She's great, but yeah, she's nuts, and I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you guys. This is the last half of the call because, like I said, I didn't start recording until
the white one.
Until she. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to play this for
you. I got to jump out.
Okay. Are you leaving?
Yeah, speaking of mothers, she texted me. I got to jump.
Okay. Bye, Thomas. Have a good one. Happy New Year, okay?
Thanks.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Bye.
They just got to be 6.
Mom, please do not buy somebody a dozen eggs as a Christmas gift. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you. That's what she the only thing she could think of for 12 was a dozen eggs. And I'm like, please don't do that. So I'll keep playing it because I actually have that conversation with her.
Not. Hey, if I pick Cameron's name, what better?
Cameron is my nephew who's in the process of buying a house. Little context because that was all discussed before I hit record. So just so you all know.
Could I get Cameron? No, not 12 dozen eggs. 1 dozen eggs.
Right. I understand.
And he's in a new house. He's a single man. 12 eggs.
And you're going to pull them out of your fridge on Christmas morning?
And what?
You're going to pull them out of the fridge on Christmas morning as a wrap present?
Yes, you put them in the fridge until you get ready to, like you did the box.
Right.
Wrap the top, wrap the bottom.
Right.
Put the eggs in at the last minute. What's wrong with that idea?
That's a great idea. I just hope you don't forget and put the eggs in the bottom and let them sit out all night long. Or even worse, a week long. Yeah, I can see that happening.
You do it just before you exchange.
There you go. 12 rotten eggs.
Hey, then he throws the eggs away, but there's 12 of them in there.
That's right. You got the 12. That's right.
I got the 12. So
11's going to be hard. Yeah, having 12 is the important part of this thing. All right, I'll keep going. Sorry, I hate to interrupt. You know what you should do? You should save the eggs in case you can't find something with 11. Then you buy the eggs and you take one and you throw it out.
That could work. That could work for me.
Yeah, because 11 is hard. 11 is hard to do. 11 is hard to do.
I have a year to find 11. Hey, 11 adult diapers.
Oh, geez. Who would that be for?
I don't know. Whoever name I get.
You can.
I don't know if they come in packages like that.
The gifts do not have to be person specific. They can just be something that has 12 or 11 or 10 in them.
Well, I was trying to think of people.
Oh, I understand. And I thought of people too when I did yours, but that wasn't the goal. It just so happened it worked out for several of the items.
Yes. Yes. And I love the fabric. I looked at it again.
Good.
I love the fabrics.
And I couldn't get you 5 of those because I had 5 rolls of ribbon. So that was my ribbon, the 5.
Yeah.
So I could only give you 4 because I could have given you any number of fabrics,
Yeah. Well, I like them. I like them very much.
That's because I'm good. That's because
it'll make a nice Christmas quilt for next year.
That's right.
And I got patterns, so.
That's because I am the greatest.
Because what?
I'm the greatest.
Yes, you are.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor.
Now.
For now,
Right
okay.
Now,
Could you do me a favor?
What?
Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Why?
Because I'm recording this now. I'm going to make it into a video.
No. Like and subscribe.
That's right. That's right. My mother said like and subscribe.
Yes. It will be a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. Love you, Mother.
I love you, dear.
All
Thank
right.
you for driving me nuts for the rest of the year.
Not a problem. That's what I'm here for. I'm fairly certain on my birth certificate it said son of with the intent to drive you nuts for the rest of your life.
That'll be on my, yeah. I don't have that much room on my bench.
Love you,
I
Mom.
may have enough room for my name.
Yes.
All right.
All
I
right.
love you dearly. Have a good night.
Go drive Dad crazy.
Yes, I am.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
I really should video record all my calls with my mother, especially this time of year, because they're hilarious. Hope you enjoyed that one.
Really?
Yes.
You got a good suggestion from Mom when she wants to do her dozen eggs. Hard boil them, color them like Easter eggs, but use a Christmas colors.
Red and
give
green,
them 12 hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, you don't have to worry too much if it's not in the refrigerator for a small period of time, unless you hide it like we did as a kid, and my aunt didn't find it for 6 months later after Easter.
We've had that happen before.
You could use Kinder eggs.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, yeah, that too. But those suckers are expensive.
Yes.
Then use the cheap plastic Easter eggs.
The 99-cent store Easter eggs.
I do have some bags of plastic eggs in my store right now for Easter.
Yeah, use those.
I told my mom and I told my daughter and I told my sister, I said, now is a good time to start looking for Christmas related stuff while they're 50% off or 75%, whatever it is. Buy them up and save them for next year and make them part of the 12 days of Christmas. It doesn't matter who you get, 6 plastic Christmas containers as your 6 is how it works. It's good.
I did give my ex all 12 gifts from the 12 days of Christmas. She got really pissed at the 4 calling birds finally. Didn't know what to do with all the birds. So I gave her each and everything off the list.
Did you give her 5 golden rings?
Oh, I sure did.
Yeah.
And then the Lords of Leaping came jumping through the house. She got really angry because it was like at 1 a.m. and I was at work. So
sad. So sad. Oh, but we had a really good time. And I think I had originally told a couple of my customers my plan for my mother. And they were like, hopefully she will appreciate the uniqueness of the effort.
yes.
And I think she did. I think she enjoyed it very much. So just throwing it out there to you guys next year for Christmas. Start planning now. If you got somebody in mind, start planning now. So.
Well, it's easy for Hanukkah. I just buy her 8 little tchotchke gifts and give it to her because that's what you do on Hanukkah. You don't buy big, good stuff. I give her some chocolates. They have the chocolate coins. They call it gelt. That's what she gets.
Yeah.
See? And then at Christmas, this is what I get.
Oh, very nice.
This one, the peppermint is really good.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. Those are really good.
After Christmas, only $2 a bag.
Yeah. You know, the only thing I bought so far for after Christmas sales is one of those things that we always run out of and never have enough of. Tissue paper.
Oh, I thought you were going to say toilet paper.
No, tissue paper. Walmart had a 90-pack of tissue paper half off, so it was $1.67. And I picked, well, honestly, the only color they had left was white, but you can use that all year round.
Exactly.
Birthdays, weddings, white tissue papers, but what's so funny is when my mother-in-law was wrapping her presents for my nephew and his dad, she asked if I had any tissue paper, and I said, yeah, I have red and I have pink. So I gave her the pink. I said, the boys are not going to care. They're not even going to look.
See, I got tissue paper right here.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You got to put a little heart into it. Yeah, there you go.
See, look at that. He's got a good one. I just saw the Gloria's. Yes, Gloria, if you get here, I will share. Don't worry, I will.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Well, I'm just going through the chat real quick. Actually, no, I'm going to rush. I'm going to run to the end. See,
Yeah.
Magic says if you have green, red, and white, and gold and silver plastic eggs, you could use them, Drew. Well, I do have plastic eggs in my store that I could actually, be really nice. I could offer them to my mother, and she can fill them with whatever she wants right before Christmas.
Exactly. Simple, but effective.
That's a double present.
That's right. That's right. Are there any Easter songs that have to do with giving gifts for people?
You could ask ChatGPT to create it for you. I heard a great song yesterday.
Speaking of creating songs, Drew went to Sona, which is a music creating AI, and I wanted to create a theme song for the channel, and it created one that I absolutely freaking love, but I'm not paying the $10 a month in licensing. So I can't share it with anybody, but I did share it with the guys while we were not on stream. And Avery, it's the one that I told it, do it like I Saw the Signs from Ace of Base. It sounds nothing like the Ace of Base songs, but it is such a jamming, great song. I just love it. And there's a part of me that's like, pay the money, Drew, pay the money and use it.
Pay the money, get the song, and then cancel.
Well, then you can't continue to use it because it's a usage. It's like a usage license. You can use it for personal, private, non-monetizing stuff, which means if I put it on the live stream, I can't monetize the live stream, which honestly, that's not a big deal, but I don't know.
I think there are AI things where you can use the music for whatever you want.
That's what I got to look into. Roger, I think, was the one that suggested maybe getting ChatGPT to create it.
No, that was Thomas, but
yeah, Thomas said that. Yeah. Well, I just did a quick Google. What is the best AI for creating music? And Sona is absolutely freaking fantastic. If you're into music creating, it took literally a few prompts. I said, I'm creating a theme song for my YouTube channel, the name of the YouTube channel, my name, the fact that I get scam calls every day and I screw with them. And then I said, I wanted in the similar to I Saw the Sign by Ace of Base. That's it. And it created a song that makes me just wiggle in my pants. Wiggle in my seat. That's not what wiggle in my pants was not what I meant to say. Wiggle in my seat. I just had
God.
So
if I just sent you an email with the lyrics to the Screwing with Scammers song that ChatGPT created, there's no music to it. But the lyrics are hilarious.
You could just sing it yourself, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Make up your own.
So sad. Oh. All right. I actually queued up the song to share it with Avery.
The little AI thing that comes on after the StreamYard.
Yeah.
I created a short with it that was one of their clips, and it was about your story about the cat that shut off the TV. And and it worked out great for a short. So I said, this is what you missed on our live stream. So come join us next week. It worked out. It was so cool.
That is awesome. I got to see if it does it when I end the stream, if it does it this time. So, but speaking of which, it's already after 9 o'clock, guys. I know we started late, but we should probably try. No, we're already late ending. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Everybody, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. Thank you. And I hope everybody has a fantastic new year. The next time we talk again, it'll be the new year. And we're going to have to do something great. We're going to have to figure out something awesome. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. So join us on Friday, which would be the 2nd of January, over on Screwing with Scammers channel, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern.
First is on Thursday. Yep.
That's right. And then Glenn, I shared the first PCH scam call you got. That was so funny. They're so dumb. I love it. The fact that they're so dumb, it's so wonderful. And I'm so
couldn't
glad
believe
you
what he did.
drag it out. And
He just kept rambling on and on and on.
I love your commentary that you added.
I hit the mute button so I can add to the recording while he's
Yep, I
flashing
do
his
that all the
phone.
time.
You should do that more often because it was great actually hearing from you in that one. I was really tickled when I heard that. I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
Oh, did you catch my new name?
Justin Mayaz?
No.
Oh, Mr.
Ding
Dingle
good.
Goody?
Ding
They
good.
always ask you
How you ding?
Oh,
They
Ding
always
good.
ask me if I'm ding good. Yeah, I'm ding good.
yeah, that's me. That's me. Avery, you got anything good going on this year for the rest of this year?
Just trying to do some stuff to sell, man.
Okay.
Artwork for the Rare Mark site.
What is the website? Yeah, what's the website that you have your original art on right now?
Rare Mark.
Rare Mark?
Yeah.
RAREMARK?
Q.
Q.
Q
Rare
at the
Mark.
end.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if anybody's interested in seeing some of Avery's fantastic art, go check it out. Look for him. He's there. You're probably the only Avery there, right?
Probably.
I don't think I know any other artist by the name of Avery.
I don't.
Oh, and if you get a second, go check out Adult Fantasy HQ on YouTube. Todd,
Oh God.
an AI generated, like a short 2-minute one. He literally, and I guarantee you he did this, took pictures of me and Avery and Romel and himself when we were in high school and had the AI create a story in which we're all sitting around a table at a diner talking about a convention we're going to and comics. And Avery, I showed it to Jen. She goes, I definitely see Andrew there. I definitely see Avery. I definitely see Romel. But they don't look anything like Todd. But if you guys want to see what Avery looked like when he was in high school, it's very close. It was very close.
Yeah, it is pretty close.
Yes. Anyway, hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week and happy
Merry
New Year
New
to
Year.
everybody. Please be safe out there if you're on the streets or on the roads come New Year. You know, New Year's Eve and New Year's
Oh,
Day.
Dixie Show.
Yeah, be careful. So remember, if you get calls like the ones we get, either hang up on them or screw with them like we do. And if you do screw with them, try to record it. That way you can share it with everybody. Live by the golden rule that we all live by. Screw and share. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good time. We'll see you next year. Bye.